Hello, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Paul Haim. No, I'm just kidding. Um, this is the JD. Welcome back to my channel, Gaming with the JD, and a happy Friday to all of y'all. Now, as I promised y'all, I would have to redo the entire half of this tower, this second half of this tower. When I tried this last week, I uploaded the video successfully, but my voiceover, just like I wanted, wasn't so much a success. That's why we're gonna try things again. Because I messed things up last week, and I'm sorry for that. But yeah, I'm really happy to be doing this now. Just got done watching Friday Night SmackDown on Fox, one of the best episodes ever, because my man, the phenomenal AJ Styles, just got traded back to Friday Night SmackDown, the house that AJ Styles built. Sorry, I'm just really happy. I'm happy that my guy AJ is back where he belongs, on Team Blue, the Blue brand. Like, if you listen to my podcast, Chit Chat with the JD, I said that one of the things I could see happening was AJ getting traded to SmackDown. I mean, I just did that out of like curiosity or a joke. I said, what if it does happen? And little did I know, it happened. But hey, that's AJ Styles. Right now, let's talk about Naomi. It's time to feel the glow. Shut up, Graves. Shut up, Graves. Shut up. No one cares about what we have to say.
From Orlando, Florida.
Man, Corey Graves, man, what an idiot. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Naomi, it's time to feel the glow. A two-time SmackDown Women's Champion.
Don't be blinded by the dancing and the crazy lights. Naomi performs extremely well on the big stage. I only need to take you back to WrestleMania in her hometown of Orlando, where Naomi captured the SmackDown Women's Championship. Then only 1 year later, won the first ever WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal in New Orleans.
Duh. We know that. But it's not cool when you say it. So shut up, Graves. Let the actual commentators talk.
Your head, Corey, when Naomi comes out. How can you not get lost in the moment?
Naomi, ladies and gentlemen, a very athletic WWE superstar, a former two-time SmackDown Women's Champion, a former... Yeah, exactly, Byron. That's what Corey Graves is, Mr. Grump. He's an idiot. He's grumpy. He's nothing. All right.
With this match officially underway, Sasha Banks, mix of confidence and remarkable in-ring ability, makes for quite the advantage going into every match, and Banks absolutely knows that. And
you're exactly right, Michael.
We can see Naomi ready to impress the WWE Universe once again.
Yeah, she's ready to make sure everyone here tonight at Halloween Havoc feels the glow. Sasha Banks to Luthez Press, channeling her inner Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Unloading. Corey, despite Naomi's list of accolades, many people still consider her one of the most underrated female superstars in all of WWE. What do you think she can do in this match to help change that perception?
Well, apparently Naomi and I have very different definitions when it comes to the word underrated, but I will say she's absolutely one of the most athletic superstars in the company. Naomi can do things in that ring that her peers just can't do, and that's what she needs to do here tonight. It looks like Sasha Banks is setting a very good pace now. Her offense is on
Bulldog by Naomi.
And there's the reversal.
She tried the spinning heel kick, but Sasha Banks with the backbreaker reversal. You want to talk about underrated? Let me just talk about how overrated Corey Graves is. Because he sucks.
You gotta love this match. So many...
Oh, that was quick.
By Sasha Banks,
just one star. It's a one-star match. But either way, Sasha Banks gets the W against Naomi. A very game Naomi, I will say. But in the end, Sasha, that's right, Greg, Sasha Banks picks up the W tonight at Halloween Havoc.
Hard to watch for a few different reasons.
Hey, a win is...
Yeah, no one cares what you have to say, Corey. And no one even cares about this woman either, Nia Jax. God. I don't care.
There have been a lot of dangerous, dominating women in WWE, but Nia Jax stands out as one of the most threatening. This is a woman who is more than able to back up her words with actions, and she often takes pleasure in it.
Man, you just
she may be dominant and stuff like that.
Why do words instantly lose their cool when they come out of your mouth, Byron?
No, the words lose their cool when they come out of your mouth, Graves. So who are you to even judge Byron Saxton?
Really?
Man.
She's taken it to the floor when she can be ever so dangerous.
You're exactly right, Michael Cole. Sasha Banks has a weapon in hand.
Incredible.
Oh.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Sasha Banks commanding respect right now. The boss is giving some
She's making a name for herself out of the expense of Nia Jax.
She's really relying on that object a lot now.
And I can't say that I blame her.
Yeah, you gotta do all you can to win a type of match like this. This is no DQ. And Nia Jax, she's a dominant athlete, I'll give her that. And you gotta take her down the best way you can. That's what Sasha Banks is trying to do. She's trying to implement such strategy tonight in this match.
Sasha Banks gets the reversal.
Sasha Banks has Nia Jax right where she wants her. Right in her wheelhouse right now is Sasha Banks. Oh my gosh!
Stomping down.
Come on, Sasha, get up. You got. Oh no! Come on, Sasha. You got this. Get up, Sasha. Come on, Sasha. Don't let her get to you.
Wow, she turned that one
Make
around.
sure you tell Nia Jax that you're better than her.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Sasha is a walking ulterior motive. Her opponent needs to keep her head on a swivel and stay on her. Don't buy for a second that Banks is down and out, because that's exactly when you get stabbed in the back.
Corey, your vendetta against Sasha Banks has reached an all-time high now. An ulterior motive?
Just because
Yeah,
Sasha
Byron.
has you
Corey
pulled,
is the
Saxton,
ulterior
that doesn't
motive,
mean her
not
opponent should
Sasha.
have the wool pulled over
And
her
here we
eyes during
go.
this match.
My God, Sasha Banks. She's gonna do it just like Corey Graves at his job.
Byron,
Sasha
just like
Banks,
you.
bankrupt. Bankrupt to Nia Jax, just like Corey Graves at his job. Bankrupt. Bankrupt.
You know, I'll tell you, she's one of the most talented women superstars I've ever seen here in WWE.
If you're talking about Sasha Banks, I agree. If you're talking about Nia Jax,
There's going to be a lot of offense
she's
in this match.
nothing really. But
Look
either
at this.
way,
Nia
both
Jax
of these
is
superstars
letting
have a lot more
everyone know
talent than
exactly
Corey
how she
Graves. I'll
feels.
tell you that for sure.
And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
You're a
Russian
mistake.
leg sweep.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Again
It
with
certainly
She's
does,
showing
Byron.
No mercy tonight.
I don't know how much more Nia Jax can endure. Yeah, this could be the end of the road for her.
Nia sending Sasha back inside the ring. The irresistible force now with the steel chair in her hands. The legit boss. Trying to recover
Shows
and
no
recuperate.
mercy. And that
But
poor
Nia
chair,
Jax,
it looks like a twisted heap.
you look like a twisted heap.
Sasha Banks pulls off the counter.
And Sasha Banks from behind. And again, she's going to do it just like Corey Graves at his job. It's going to be bankrupt. And just like that, the bankrupt puts Nia Jax away. Sasha Banks gets the W. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, she is the legit boss. Because even she can dominate a giant like Nia Jax.
A very decisive.
Decisive, you're right. Alright, but now, let's turn our attention to the Empress of Tomorrow, the new Raw Women's Champion, ASUKA.
Welcome, the Empress of Tomorrow.
That's right, Michael Cole. ASUKA, the new Raw Women's Champion, one half of the Kabuki Warriors. Asuka, the Raw Women's Champion, one half of the Kabuki Warriors, a former Women's Tag Team Champion with Kairi Sane, a former NXT Women's Champion. She was one of the longest reigning NXT Women's Champions at one point. And Asuka as well, a former SmackDown Women's Champion when she beat Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair at TLC 2018, thanks to Ronda Rousey to win the championship. And then, so much that Asuka's done in her collective career. She's done way more than my unfortunate broadcast partner here tonight, Corey Graves. But most recently, Asuka won the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match after she knocked King Corbin off the ladder, grabbed the contract. But little did she know that 24 hours later, she found out that inside the briefcase wasn't a contract to cash in for the Raw Women's Championship. It was the actual Raw Women's Championship inside the briefcase, thus crowning Asuka the new Raw Women's Champion, while the former champion Becky Lynch is out pregnant. And congrats to the man Becky Lynch. Her and Seth Rollins, the One Night Messiah, are going to make great parents without a doubt. But right now, Sasha Banks is taking it to Asuka.
Every match, and Banks absolutely knows that.
And what about Asuka? You talk to anyone in that women's locker room and they will tell you there's just something about Asuka, something that gives every match she's in that big fight feel, no matter the time or the place.
And that's the aura of Asuka. No other superstar has what she has, and she knows it.
Whoa!
Meteora.
To the outside.
Sasha Banks. Another weapon in hand. We've seen this in our previous two matches against Nia Jax and Naomi.
This is where Sasha Banks is at her best.
Sasha Banks is obsessed with hogging the spotlight, and if her opponent's smart, she'll capitalize on Banks' ego.
Oh, shut up, hypocrite. You're the one who's obsessed with hogging the spotlight because you always bully your fellow commentators just to make yourself relevant, just because you're not a wrestler anymore.
Eventually, she'll be too busy bragging to the WWE universe.
Well, soon enough, your wrestling career was irrelevant. Your commentary gig is going to be irrelevant. I just don't know what it is that people even like about you.
No one's help to conquer the record books. A prime example came at 2017 Survivor Series when she was the last woman standing, single-handedly winning the elimination match for her team.
Well,
Sasha Banks, back
nice
suplex drop.
Rotation suplex.
Yeah, you're right, Byron. Back rotation suplex to Asuka.
She really knows how to handle herself, huh?
Boom, what
Yeah, unlike you.
Banks delivering big-time offense. Uh-oh, gentlemen, it is turning into boss time.
You're exactly right, Saxton.
Oh my God, what a forearm! Right to the jaw.
Oh, no, not the out of the baseball bat. My God. And Sasha Banks, she could do it. She could end it. Sasha Banks, oh, just like Corey Graves at his job, bankrupt. Yeah, you heard me right, Corey, just like you at your job.
She's really relying on that object a lot now.
And I can't say that I blame her.
Asuka turns it around.
Using that baseball bat and putting it to good use. She could make Babe Ruth proud, David Ortiz, all these legendary baseball players over the years in the MLB, making them proud just by using this baseball bat.
Series sole survivor and a Royal Rumble match winner.
Michael, that achievement puts Asuka in similar company as The Rock, Ric Flair, Randy Orton, and Roman Reigns. She truly is a rarefied superstar.
Oh my gosh.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
You're a twisted heap.
Asuka seizing the moment that time.
Down right on the neck.
German suplex by Asuka.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Nice Russian leg sweep takedown by Asuka. Yeah, shut up, Graves. I just said that. Stop stealing the words out of my mouth, you idiot.
From Sasha Banks. Asuka is looking beaten down, guys.
It'll be a
yeah, she's not in really good shape, not good condition right now, Michael Cole. Asuka getting dominated.
Get out of the way there.
Again with it. She's showing no mercy tonight.
And Sasha Banks could put a stop to this once and for all. Kick to the midsection. And Sasha Banks, just like Corey Graves at his job, bankrupt.
We're reaching a point where these superstars must be hurt, must be vulnerable.
And who's going to find a way to capitalize on that vulnerability?
It looks like Sasha could do it, Byron. Right here, right now.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Evading possible disaster there.
You're a disaster.
Man, she really knows how to handle herself, huh?
Unlike you, that's for sure.
Elbow drop. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Asuka turns it around.
Oh, drop kick by the Empress of Tomorrow. Sasha Banks catching the leg of Asuka. Dragon screw leg whip almost onto that chair.
Just sending a message there.
Oh, chair shot when Asuka got back up. Zombie Sasha Banks puts Asuka away tonight. Zombie Sasha Banks has just defeated the Raw Women's Champion tonight at Halloween Havoc.
Sasha Banks
Picking up a
major win. You're right, Michael Cole. But now we get to our main event. Sasha Banks versus Bayley. The culmination of what could be their friendship. What could be the culmination of their friendship, I should say, sorry. Because a lot of people lately have been teasing the end of Sasha and Bayley's friendship because Bayley is the SmackDown Women's Champion. And Sasha Banks clearly wants it. And I don't use that term loosely because you just know for damn sure that Sasha Banks wants to win that SmackDown Women's title. And if or when she does, she'll be in the Grand Slam just like her best friend Bayley. And as much as I hate to say, can we even call them best friends for any longer? Because as happy as I know these two are with each other, they're, you know, these friendships don't last. I mean, at least look at what happened recently. Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville broke up as friends. The Riot Squad broke up as friends, you know. Even the Iconics teased it. But the question is, are Sasha and Bayley next? Well, tonight could be a glimpse to the future. Although this is not the role model Bayley, this is the hugger Bayley, but still a glimpse into the possible future of Sasha versus Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
And from San Jose, California, Bayley!
And Bayley, ladies and gentlemen, the last of the WWE 4 Horsewomen to get to the main roster. Bayley, a former NXT Women's Champion. She beat Sasha Banks at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2015 to win the championship. Sasha Banks also as well Bayley, a former Raw Women's Champion when she beat Charlotte Flair to win the championship. And then Bayley, also currently a two-time SmackDown Women's Champion. The first time she won it, she beat Charlotte Flair at Money in the Bank when she cashed in the contract last year. The second time she won it, again, she beat Charlotte Flair days after the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. And Sasha Banks and Bayley, they were the first ever women's tag team champions. Bayley looks bored as hell.
We know Sasha Banks can have a vicious streak to her, but she also has a more fun, jovial side
Sasha
as well.
Banks goes right after Bayley.
And it usually comes out around her best friend Bayley. When those two are together, there's no shortage of hugs to go around.
Pardon me,
yeah,
guys,
but
I'm
not
over
in
trying to
this case,
process
with all
how
due respect, Byron, because
Sasha and
these
Bayley's
two
friendship
are
to be
fighting
all
right now in the main event of Halloween
Listen,
Havoc here
in this
tonight
business, your
on the
friends are
8th
hardly
match
worth the knife
of
you
the
stab
Zombie
in the
Sasha
back
Banks
with.
Bash at the
Mark my
Banks
words,
Tower.
there's a
Shut up,
grand
Graves, I'm
prize
talking
other
here.
than a
You
hug
shut
to
your
be
mouth.
had.
Shut
Sasha
your
and
mouth
Bayley
right
will be
now
no
and
more.
listen to what I'm saying. Sasha Banks and Bayley are going at it right
Perhaps feeling a
now.
little more comfortable on the outside at this point.
Float over, into it.
Whoa.
Back in the ring now.
Sasha Banks avoids major damage there.
She got lucky.
Sasha
You got
Banks
lucky
is
just by
really
being
on the
here.
attack now.
Here comes the boss.
Gets her again.
Man, she really knows how to handle herself, huh?
Ooh, what impact.
Yeah, more than you do.
Bayley on her heels.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Here comes Sasha.
Oh.
Boss time. The boss is giving some serious orders right now.
Drop kick by Banks.
On the mark. Frustrations
Sasha
have been
Banks
boiling
showing
to
her
the
best
tipping
friend
point between
Bayley
these
why
two.
it
Certainly
always
Sasha and
is
Bayley's psyches are
boss
sensitive
time.
at this moment.
I've been seeing the tip of the iceberg between these two for a long
Yeah. No one cares. No one cares about your stupid feelings.
True, the advantage goes to whichever woman can become more relentless.
These two pulling out all the stops to beat each other. Oh my God, Bayley with an elbow shot to the spine of Banks.
Ah, snapmare.
Snapmare into an elbow right to the head.
Sasha Banks dodged out of the way there.
Drop kick by Banks again. Sasha onto the top rope. Bayley in trouble here.
All the way for the top.
Sasha, wait a minute, Bayley, caught her. Sent out powerbomb by Bayley. Whoa. Takedown by Banks.
A quick reversal by Bayley.
Yeah, Sasha Banks. World of trouble. Wait a minute, counter.
What do you think Bayley needs to focus on right now?
She needs to focus on a way to win, Michael. That's what she needs to focus on.
She's really relying on that object a lot now.
And I can't say that I blame her.
Yeah, who would, Byron? And Sasha Banks, just like Corey Graves at his job. Bankrupt.
And Bayley evades that one. Sasha Banks dodged out of the way there. Ooh. Boom! Sasha Banks is really on the attack now.
Here comes the boss.
Uh-oh, Sasha Banks is looking at it. Russian leg sweep.
Oh, man, Bayley's going to need a hug after that. This night could be over.
I can give her a hug.
Not what she was looking for.
Gets her again.
Man, she really knows how to handle herself, huh?
Oh, yeah, more than you. And here we go, just like Corey Graves in his entire life.
Just like you.
Bankrupt.
Oh, no.
Shut up, Michael Cole.
She wants
Sasha Banks. Oh, just like that, putting Bayley away. Sasha Banks gets the W in the main event of Halloween Havoc. She beats her own best friend to capture a win at Halloween Havoc here tonight after SmackDown.
Here is your winner, Sasha Banks.
The legit boss dominates the tower, dominates the entire field, and proves why it's still boss time. But wow, ladies and gentlemen, that's actually going to do it for this video. I hope you all have a great night. I hope you all are safe and healthy and well during this coronavirus pandemic. Once this is all over, we will no longer be in quarantine. We will all be back together in public. We will all be able to go to our favorite restaurants and dine in. We will all be able to go to more concerts, sporting events, you name it, whatever it is. But of course, hopefully by next Friday, ladies and gentlemen, I'll have this tower ready for you. By next Friday, hopefully, it'll be time to let him in. The Fiend Bray Wyatt. The Fear is Power Tower starts next Friday. Let me in.